Hello, welcome to another FiveM tutorial. Today, we're going to be going over how you can create a localhost test server. This can be used for testing scripts before you install them directly into your actual server. With that said, let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is head to the first link in the description, and that's going to bring you here to the FiveM artifacts. Now, as you may notice, it says here latest recommended or latest optional, but you're always going to want to download the highest one up here as this is outdated. So you're going to click this first, just the little blue download button. And then once that's finished downloading, just go ahead and open it up. You will need WinRAR for this or 7-zip. I will link WinRAR down in the description for you if you need it. So what you're going to want to do now is do Control A and then just Control left click that top one there. And now go to the folder where your server is going to be. You could just make a new folder somewhere and call it whatever you want the server to be called. So you could name it test server, for example, anything like that. Now you're going to want to drag these straight into there. So what you're going to want to look for is the fxserver.exe. You can just go ahead, double click that, open that up. And then it will take you straight to your TX here. It should do on Google. If not, then you'll just have to manually type that into Google. Either one of those you can type up. And then just continue, let it authorize. And now you're going to want to put in a password here. Just going to put mine. Just click agree right there, create master account. And now here, so now what you're going to want to do is just fill all this in. So you're going to want to click next, and then server name, put this to whatever you want. This I'm just going to put mine as test server. Click next. Deployment type, I would recommend going on to popular recipes and just do CFX default, but if you want an ESX or a QB core, then you can click either of those. The only thing with these is you're going to need a database, so I wouldn't recommend it for a test server. Although I can make a video on how to do that. If you want, just request that in the comments. Or my Discord, that will also be linked in the description. Okay, so click CFX default there. And data location. So this is where it's going to put the TX data file. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to change this to my tutorial folder. Just like that. And click save. And go to recipe deployer. And now on this, you don't really need to change anything there, just click next. Now this, license key. So what you want to do now is you want to head to the other link in the description. There'll be a link for Keymaster. And then you'll come here, it'll probably ask you to verify or something, but that's fine. Then what you want to do when you're here is click new server on the left. Display name, just put this to whatever you want, test server. Initial server IP, you're just going to put in your IP address for your computer. If you don't know what that is, then you're going to want to head down here and go to your command prompt. And now you're going to want to type ipconfig space /all, and if you press enter on that, it will show you a list of all your IPs. You just want to copy, or you just want to type in there the IPv4 one. So once you've got your IP, you're just going to type it in here. This is not my actual IP, this is just a random one, so that I can create the thing. And then down here, you're going to put other/home hosted. Click I'm not a robot. And actually, it should, yeah, other/home hosted. It should give you this. Just type localhost in there, then click generate. Then after it's done that, it should put you onto a page where you can see the key. If not, go back to servers, click on this ID here, and you'll see the full key. It will be blurred out. Just click copy, and then once you've got the key, you're just going to come here, copy it in, click run recipe. And then it's going to run the recipe for you. As you can see, it's putting it in here now. you just click next. As you see, it's there. This, you don't have to change any of this. What I would recommend is getting a Steam Web API key. That helps for a lot of stuff on FiveM. So to do that, you just type Steam Web API, and it should take you onto here. And then once you're on here, you should be able to go to registration page, and then you'll be able to request one there, and then you should get one. So once you got that, just put this into here. If not, or if it's taken a while, you can just do it later in the server CFG. You don't have to do it right now. You can change any of these, like the project name, project description if you want, but you don't have to. And then just click save and run server. As you can see, we're here now in the server. The server is running. The server's all up. That's everything. So now to actually connect to the server, you're going to want to open up. Now, if you do get an AVG alert like this, just go to create exception. Do that. Just because it's accessing your firewall and stuff as it is a server. So yeah, to connect, you just want to open up FiveM, click your F8 key, go on to launch, MP, and then you can go on to localhost at the top here. Just click localhost. As you can see, it should start bringing you in. It might ask you to restart your game. That just depends what game version your server's running on. So once your FiveM reopens, it should automatically be joining you into your server. If not, then just do the same thing, F8, launch, MP, localhost, and it will start connecting you. It should go relatively quickly as there is no resources in the server, it's just the CFX base. Then obviously after you can download any admin menu, so maybe V menu or something like that, so that you're able to spawn in vehicles or fly or anything like that. Now there is something like that with TX by default, and I'll show you just now once we get in. Okay, so once you're in, what you can do to get that admin menu is just press T, that will open the chat, and then /TX. Bring up this menu here, so you got no clip, you have God mode, super jump, stuff like that. You got teleports, vehicle spawn, so you just type here, type the spawn code. There are websites where you can get spawn codes and stuff. If not, then you can literally just click here and it'll spawn you in a car. But otherwise you can just do like Sanchez, for example, which is a bike, and it will spawn it in like that. And then you have like heal and stuff like that, reset world DR, send announcement. Players, you can see all the players in your server. TX admin, this will just bring you to your TX admin page. So I think that's everything for now. If you have any questions, again, either ask in the comments or join my Discord, it will be in the description. Other than that, have a good day. Peace out.